Hello all, my name is Sachin. Welcome to another series of Cilium 4 feature. Currently Cilium 4 in Alpha 6 version. Hope Alpha 6 would be the final version. In today's video, I am going to talk about Chrome Dip Tool feature. Let me start. So Chrome Dip Tool having multiple feature, but today I'll talk about console logs, how we can read console logs from the Chrome browser. In Cilium 3, we can see Chrome driver extend remote web driver. And if you talk about Cilium 4, in Cilium 4 we can see this is a new class Chromium driver. So Chrome driver extend Chromium driver and Chromium driver extend remote web driver. This is a changes in Cilium 4. So today we will use Chromium driver class feature while reading console logs from the Chrome browser. Let me move forward. Chrome Dip tool. So we can get console logs of Chrome browser using by Cilium 4 feature. We can also perform multiple operations using by Chrome Dip tool, which I'll demonstrate in the next video tutorial. So those features are open insecure website. So we can open any insecure website which is not allowing by the network, which is look like sometimes some websites due to some like certificate issue we are unable to open. So those website we can open directly using by Cilium 4 feature. And we can also handle the network like latency, online, offline, download and upload speed. And we can also intercept the network like we can remove images and the CSS from a web page. Okay, let me start. Let me move to the Eclipse. So here you can see I'm using Cilium 4 Alpha 6 version. Okay, let me quickly start. Let me create a package. I'll say com.test Selenium 4 Selenium 4 Chrome Dip tools. Okay, let me finish. Let me create a class. Getting Chrome console logs. Getting Chrome console logs. Fine. Okay, let me use a testancy. I'll say before test, and here I'll say public void set driver. I'll say uh, set driver or launch driver. We can use anything. Okay, I'll say set driver, and here I'll use WebDriver manager, which I'll discuss in my previous video. WebDriver manager dot from driver dot setup. I'll say driver equal to new Chrome driver, and before this let me create the object. Let me make it the global. So before creating object of Chrome driver, I have to write few more line. Web driver manager dot Chrome driver dot version. So version I'm using 83 right now. I'll say my Chrome browser 83 version, and my system is 64-bit. Let me say setup. Now everything is ready. So here you can see there's a Bonnick ratio. It is coming from this, we can see here. So if you're not aware like how we can set like uh, without setting the property of the driver, how we are able to use. So if you haven't watched my previous video, just watch my previous video related to the WebDriver manager. So this is ready now. Now let me create test. Public void read console logs LC. This is our driver, and how we can use driver dot get div tools. If you see here, if I click here F3, and you can see here, this is a Chromium driver class. So this method, it is coming from Chromium driver. And let me show you one more thing here. If you go here, okay, what I discussed about, if you go API docs, and if you go Chrome driver, so in Cilium 3 you can see Chrome driver extend remote web driver. Here this is the difference you can see. And if you go here in Cilium 4, let me open this, and you can, if you go on top, you can see here is a Chromium driver. This is a new class, and if you go in Chromium driver, you can see it is extended by remote web driver. Hope it's clear. So this is a new method we are using from Chromium driver, and driver.get div tools, and here I'll say div tool, and it will return div tool object. And here from div tool you can say like create session. So from here we are creating the session to use the div tool feature, and we'll use one more command, div tool dot send, and we'll say here log dot enable. So what does it mean? So first line, what this is using, this is here li listening console logs get div tools, it will start. Here we are creating the session. Let me, now visibility is good. So this is for creating session, create session, okay. And this is for enabling the logs. Now what we'll do, we will write a line like, for launching a browser we are doing like driver.get, and we are entering the URL here, and to read the logs we have to write command before launching the browser. So before this I have to write few more commands, div tool dot add listener. So this is a listener which will read all the logs, log dot entry added. This is the syntax you have to follow, and here you will say entry, and what I'll do, it will return the logs here. So what I'll do, I am going to capture in a list, because log can be multiple logs. So what I'll do, I'll create list as well here, list type of string, is equal to new array list. Let me import it. I'll say type of string. Let me take reference of list dot add entry dot get text. This is a syntax you have to use. So you can see here diptool dot add listener log dot entry added, and here you can see this is syntax entry, and this is a pipe arrow list dot add, and here we have to pass entry dot get text. Now we have to launch the browser. So for launching, which one I should use? Okay, let me take this one. This newspaper, thehindu.com. This is the website. Now let me driver dot manage dot timeout dot implicit wait. I'll say 20 second. Time unit dot second. Driver dot manage dot window dot maximize. This is the code I have written, and now we can print the logs, whatever we are reading the logs. So I'll use for each loop, this is a list, then I'll say object, I'll say log, and I'll use a reference of this list. So here we are printing the logs. So let's see what will be the output. So let me go this website and let me do F12. Let me refresh this web page. If you go to here console, you can see couple of logs is loading here. So these are the logs we can read using by this method. We can see here, right? It still is loading. Okay, let me go to the Eclipse. Let me execute. So browser is going to launch. So here we can see I am using 83 driver. It is automatically taken care by WebDriver Manager. Yes, is launching. It will be maximize. So before launching this, the log started. The listener started to read all the logs. We have used like devtools.add listener, and where it is reading all the logs. Let's see it is reading or not. Okay, still is reading. I think script completed. This is some issue is not, and it's not terminating. Let me terminate forcefully, and here we can see here logs read successfully. So found 5 element, this, and we can see here some logs are here. So logs are reading. So we can also add some like assertion point, like if you want if you want to assert something like whenever the web page is opening, then it should read like it should have like found 5 element. Then we can use some assertion as well. If you see here, so we can say like we can create one flag variable here, boolean flag equal to false, and if log dot toString dot contains, we can give like something, this is this, and we can mark it flag equal to true, and we can use the soft assert here. We can use the assertion from the test ng, assert dot assert equal assert true. We can say we can pass this flag, and console logs appear. So this way we can use. So if like if this found 5 element, this is a string sub string, if it is matching within the console logs, then test case will be passed, otherwise test case will be fail. So this is we can, so let me go through again all the code here. So here we can see here we are setting up the driver, and driver equal to new Chrome driver. And one more thing I missed to add here. So here you have to create like Chrome driver. If you using the web driver, then it will throw the error. If you see here, web driver. Now if you see here, you will see the error here, because this get dip tool, it is coming from Chromium driver, and Chromium driver it is extend from Chrome driver. Then we cannot pass the instance of web driver directly, and if you want to use the same, then you have to cast this driver. How we can do? So you can see here driver, and here you have to say Chrome driver. This way you have to use. So here I am casting this driver to Chrome driver, then we will able to use this. We can see here, and here div tool dot send, this we are enabling the log, and this I have created the list where in this list where I am inserting all the console logs here, log dot entry edit, and here entry, and here we can see list dot add entry dot get text. This is the web page, and after opening the web page, I am using the implicit wait. Then I am maximizing the browser. After maximizing, I am printing the logs, as well as I am asserting whether this substring appearing in the console logs. Let me execute one more time. Yes, we can see this web page is opening. Now it will maximize. Okay, I haven't used like driver.close, and it is not closing. And here you can see how many logs it read here. And test case, we'll see test case got passed. Let me close this forcefully. And if you go this here, we can see here found 5 element with no unique. This is the information. So these are the logs it is reading, console logs. So if you see here, let me close this. Let me open in incognito mode and let me do F12. So we can see here found 5 element with non-unique. Same we can see here it is reading synchronous XML HTTP request something. Just keep loading. I think this is not, logs are not static, so they are changing. So if I search here in this console logs, see we can see here. So these are the console logs which appeared during execution of this particular test case, and these are the logs which is captured by Chrome DevTool feature. So hope it's clear. So before pushing my code to the GitHub, I'll refactor this. I'll add some more comment. So those comments will help you what line what it is doing. So those information I will add there. Okay, in future video I'll cover about like open insecure website, handle network, intercept network. So in the next few days I'll cover those things. So thank you guys. So if you have any doubt, please ask into the comment section. And in my next video, I'll talk about more feature of the DIP tool. If you like my video, please like, subscribe and share. Thank you.